Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your live reactions to Smackdown Live on Tuesday nights. We are starting things off with Renee Young and I believe Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura, the man, the guy that everybody is just itching to see compete, though we probably won't until Backlash if I had to guess. Man, I love the reaction he gets every time, though, from this crowd. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he's a freaking rock star, man. What can you say?
Absolutely. What can you say? I mean, he runs this shit. No doubt about it.
Shane McMahon certainly drives it home enough on Talking Smack. He's a rock star. He's a rock star. Oh, yeah, he's a rock star.
Exactly. That seems to be the one common word. I mean, whether it's Shane or JBL or whichever kind of analyst talks about Nakamura, he's just got that charisma, man. It's through the fucking roof. Oh, man. I'm excited for SmackDown tonight because not only do we have Nakamura opening, but we got a tag team beat the clock challenge, guys. It's some serious shit. It's the first time ever they've done a beat the clock challenge with tag teams. I love it.
Yeah, I'm really curious as to how they handle that, but I'm also interested in how we're going to get this whole Naomi Charlotte match out of the way.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking that because it's the only championship match on the show that it may main event. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. Man, that crowd, I just fucking love. I mean, already like one of the top, if not the top babyface on SmackDown. Though AJ does give him a good run for his money. Assuming that Dolph's probably gonna interrupt this segment.
Really?
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Oh boy, Dolph. Do we really need you out here right now?
I mean, I knew he was gonna interrupt. I just didn't think it would be this soon.
I mean, I guess I figured they would let Nakamura say something, but maybe they're trying to protect him and not have him talk because of the accent.
I mean, maybe, but you know, if he's gonna be the big star that we all know he can be, he's got to talk sometime. And we've seen him talk on NXT, and I don't think he's bad at all. So, like, what the shit? But no, we'll get Dolph talking about himself. Now Shinsuke's just part of this new era.
Does Dolph Ziggler ruin literally everything or just most everything?
I would say most everything, though. I mean, I really hate his existence. It's really bad.
Now, oh, Dolph's going to interview him?
Oh, God, this should be fucking hysterical. How does it feel knowing that you're more talented than me? Oh, God, he's going to translate.
Wow.
Wow.
So we're going full-blown racist Dolph, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the only way this will get any steam, because I don't know how many people really give a fuck about Nakamura climbing in there with Dolph Ziggler, of all people.
Wow.
Really, Dolph? Oh my God, your existence.
That was really loud, John.
Sorry about that.
So is
oh
God.
Him in the face.
I mean, yeah, something. Are you having trouble over there, dude? Is everything okay?
I think I'm kind of behind you, so I had to switch over, but I guess I'm okay for right now. Oh, he's saying, oh, Nakamura is not who you think he is. Oh, wow. What, is this going to be a Michael Jackson joke or something? Wow. Oh, wow, he is. He totally went that route. Wow. That's pretty bad, Dolph. Do you at least feel bad?
I wonder if Ziggler realizes that the crowd literally isn't reacting to anything he's saying.
Yeah, they don't care about Dolph. Dolph, I think, is a horrible... Like, in ring, he's a fine foil. But, like, that's it. Like, mic-wise, he's not really the best foil for Nakamura.
Did Dolph just say, "Are you serious, bro?"
Oh, my God.
This is dumb.
Yeah, I don't even know where he's going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez, Dolph. Jeez. And you do stand-up?
Dude, how?
That's like a perfect sell, and just be like, but why, though? But why Dolph Ziggler?
Oh, no. Dolph called him a freak.
Oh, no, that's the worst thing you call somebody. Oh, my God, no.
Okay, so now it's Nakamura's turn to ask the questions.
Oh, my God. Now
What's your
Shinsuke
problem?
took the mic. Thank fuck. I'm glad Shinsuke took the mic.
Yeah, and then he said, now it's my turn to ask the questions, and he said, what's your problem?
I'll tell you what his problem is. He's a charisma fucking vacuum up here. Oh.
Allow me to translate.
Wow. See, yeah, I think he could do just fine without, like, somebody interrupting him. In those promo wings.
I think Nakamura is speaking Japanese. That's probably not the best idea for a babyface to do.
Nah, especially when...
oh, he did call him a jackass, though. That got a nice pop.
Nice.
Oh, Ziggler just super kicked him in the gut.
Oh, God. No, Nakamura will fight back, though. They're not going to let Ziggler win this first beatdown.
Yep, already.
Yeah.
Inverted power slam.
There you go, Nak.
Oh, are we going to get our first Kinshasa?
Dolph's going to get out.
Yep, he rolled out. Good call.
Fucking heels, man. They don't know how to take their lumps. Especially when they're as bad as Ziggler and they have it coming.
I really, really want to see what Nakamura said in Japanese there, though, because I bet he went full-blown, like, I don't care if I say things that aren't PG, no one can understand me anyway mode.
Oh, I would be. Like, if I knew a foreign language that fluently, I'd play with the rules all day.
Yeah.
And Dolph just like, no, curse you, Nakamura! Shut up, Dolph.
Oh, there it is. New Women's Championship. Naomi versus Charlotte. That's tonight, though. It doesn't say up next, so that won't be on the other side of the commercial. I'm curious what will be. I wonder if we're going to start the tag team beat the clock. Oh, no! Up next is AJ Corbin. What?
Holy shit.
Wow.
Bro, I'm just going to say so that I don't feel bad about missing the action, I think you should switch over, because I was behind you virtually that whole segment. So.
All right, yeah, I mean, that's fine. No problem.
But yeah, we will have AJ versus Corbin on the other side of this commercial. I am stoked for that because I think it'll have a definitive end. Actually, you know what? This actually presents a perfect opportunity for me to talk to you guys, as I love to do during commercial. And first and foremost, if you're having fun, if you're enjoying yourselves and you haven't already, please leave a like. We always greatly appreciate the support to this channel. I see we've got a lot of live viewers. I'm about to join you guys now. I had to get my stuff with my stream situated. And yeah, I read a little bit ago, I think it was like yesterday, that there are already early betting odds on Money in the Bank, and currently Baron Corbin is the favorite to win the briefcase. Now, obviously, that could change drastically when we get to the pay-per-view in July and the field gets filled out. But yeah, Baron Corbin is an early favorite. I guess a lot of people think that giving him the briefcase would be a great move to get him in that main event scene. I'm certainly not opposed to it. I feel like Baron is just ready to take that main event spot at any time, and I think Money in the Bank could be a good fit for him. But I'm still thinking like a Sami Zayn or a Luke Harper might take it. It really just all depends on how the field shakes out. So let's see what our live reactions are to that first segment and everything else.
Hey, John, do me a favor, and in the Hangouts chat, just tell me what website you're on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, guys.
Got a lot of people saying they want either Corbin or Luke Harper to win Money in the Bank this year. I don't know. I'm not convinced either one of those guys is winning Money in the Bank, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to somebody that we don't expect it to be given to.
Well, that's usually how it goes. Like, I believe 2010 was Bryan's year, and I didn't think Bryan was in the running at all. Like, I liked him, but I remember his build being pretty lackluster. I thought a Barrett or a Rhodes was going to take it that year, and then Bryan ended up taking it.
God, I miss Wade Barrett. He was so good.
He was so good. It's just a shame that they beat the passion right out of him. Bullet Club
they do that to a lot of people.
Bullet Club versus the Shield. If Charlotte wins, I will have nightmares. Well, maybe then you and Ashton can go to the same therapist. So, that's fine. You get a nice discount right there. What, am I wrong?
No, I'm sighing because you're right. And I'm just thinking, like, maybe we just need a group therapy session for everyone who would have nightmares about that.
And, yeah, I'm enjoying this Money in the Bank discussion. You guys throwing names out there. It's a shame that Andrade didn't make it to SmackDown Live. I was really looking forward to him possibly being a part of that match, but I guess that's not
honestly,
happening now.
At this rate, would anyone be surprised if Nakamura won Money in the Bank?
I wouldn't be. Not at all. It's just, I always like, and don't get me wrong, any way they want to get Nakamura to the main event, I'm not going to complain, but I always do like it when they give it to that mid-carder or that upper mid-carder that's just right there and just needs that little nudge. That's why I'm thinking names like Zayn or Harper or, Corbin, I think definitely fits that mold. So, we shall see. Yeah,
I like Corbin quite a bit. He's pretty awesome.
He is pretty awesome. Much like your existence. Whose existence isn't awesome?
You.
Fucking James, who isn't even here after all the shit talking he did to me today. So when he goes back and he hears this, you're a little bitch, James. Yeah, I said it.
I said it. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna need you to suck my dick. God, I love Adam Cole.
I mean, he's Adam Cole, which automatically means he's better than everyone else.
And let's just remind everyone that Adam Cole is beautiful, Ashton. He is beautiful.
Why are you saying that as if anyone questioned that fact?
Well, just remember the PWG show we watched. Excalibur was trying to start a nasty rumor that he's 1,186 pounds. Not cool. Not cool.
That's
Kevin
true.
Owens!
That is true. I can't believe I forgot that already.
Look at how just polished and professional he looks because he's a father, and that's it. He's a father, and he's an amazing father, and I love him. Oh,
you know who else is a father now?
Who?
Roderick Strong.
Yeah, he doesn't compare to Kevin Owens. And,
I was trying to just be like, hey, congratulations, Roddy, and then you just went and were a dick about it.
Oh, congratulations, Roddy. I'm sure your child will do amazing things. And now here comes AJ Styles.
It felt strangely sarcastic. I hope you're embarrassed.
I completely wrote off Roderick. If he ever heard this, he'd find me and he'd just backbreaker me to hell, which I probably would have coming, admittedly.
The thing is, like, with Roddy, though, it wouldn't be one backbreaker. It would be, like, a running knee strike and then a spinning forearm and, like, all these crazy moves in a combination. Maybe leading up to, like, some kind of backbreaker, but I don't know.
But I wouldn't cry during it, because I'm a man, so,
Don't cry. I'm never allowed to cry. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I wouldn't cry if Roderick Strong hit me with a backbreaker, okay? Just wanted everyone to know that. Now, AJ out now.
Okay, I'm sure you're not insecure at all either.
I'm not insecure! Stop projecting!
Who's projecting?
I don't even know anymore. Are we all looking forward to seeing Baron Corbin beating AJ Styles thanks to Kevin Owens' interference?
I heard that there was going to be new theme music for Baron Corbin, and it broke my heart, but thankfully the change hasn't been made yet.
Hooray! And maybe the change will be better, although I do love the beginning of this theme. Like, it's just perfect.
I love this theme as a whole. It's great.
The theme as a whole, I don't really go back and listen to it that much, but I will say, like, the start of it definitely always, like, gets me pumped. Maybe I'll even like the new theme better. Maybe we'll kind of flip-flop, because you love this theme now, and I'm just kind of okay on it. Maybe that new theme, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's awesome. Yes, Baron. Yes, Baron. You're just so much better than everyone else. Golden Glove champion, and he played in the NFL. One of these dumbass fans ever done.
Cliff Mall is singing Real American Hulk Hogan's theme song in chat.
Well, I guess with an immortal shoulder, you can do anything now, so. Bullet Club versus the Shield.
I think he's doing it in honor of Kevin Owens, because he's a real American, and he fights for the right of every man.
Oh, wait, Super Chat. Just pointing out Cage gave me permission to call him Lucha Thanos. Lucha, thanks. Triple smiley. But yeah, I got what you mean, Joders. That's really cool. I did see that. I was very happy for
how much would it suck to do a Super Chat and have a typo?
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't want to be that guy.
Javaris just had a $5 typo.
Oh.
Thankfully, John isn't a dick, because I would have said Lucha thanks.
Well, I did afterwards, and I had a chuckle, but originally, yeah, Lucha Thanos, which Cage is totally cool with. And now AJ with the go-behind like a coward, but Corbin caught the leg!
Did you just call AJ Styles a coward?
Last I checked, I wasn't Bubba Ray Dudley, so I didn't stutter. God. And now there's
I thought Matt Morgan was the one that stuttered.
Well, yeah, but Bubba also had a stuttering gimmick. Don't you remember the show that we just covered, Royal Rumble 2000?
But that was like a 45-second to a minute promo, and he stuttered one time in the whole thing.
Yeah, at the very beginning, where it matters most. So way to trip right out of the gate, you fucking loser. The headlock. Very aggressively by AJ Styles. I'm actually looking forward to NXT tomorrow, looking at the ticker tape, because we've got Andrade Cien Almas, who is better than all of you, going against Drew McIntyre, so that should be very interesting. Now,
Drew McIntyre, oh man, I was at one point I would have called him one of my top like 2 or 3 favorite prospects in WWE, guys that I was excited to see the future for, and now, even though he's done some pretty great work on the indies, I'm just so bored by him now.
Really?
Yeah, sadly.
Maybe he can win you back. You never know. But, I think he's all right. I mean, obviously, I'm all about that Andrade life right now, so I'm just
Andrade, yes. God, he's never going to do anything in NXT, and it pains me.
God, don't say that. I still have hope over here. And now AJ.
I think Drew leaving WWE and going elsewhere made me realize that like 80% of why I liked him so much was because of his theme song and entrance.
Ah, yeah. Oh, Baron finally starting to fight out. That's right, those body blows. Can't rely on rest holds forever, AJ. Push him off the ropes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice try there, AJ. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, and then the boot. What a piece of trash.
Why are you so anti-AJ Styles all of a sudden?
Because he's sharing the ring with Baron, who's the future. Plus, he also told an old person on Twitter to stick a fork in an electrical outlet. Baron Corbin wins.
I'm not saying anything bad about Baron Corbin. I just thought that we both really liked AJ Styles as well as Baron Corbin.
Oh, I mean, I like AJ Styles, but I'm just really enthralled by Baron and his magnificence and just the idea that he's more of a man than James could ever hope to be, even though James isn't even here to defend himself. Even though I was going to say,
why are you poking at James? He's not even around.
You didn't hear what he said to me today, all right? He told me to eat shit and die. I won't accept that.
That sounds like something you guys would say to each other in passing on any regular day.
Look, you don't know this relationship, all right? God.
I kind of feel like I might. Am I up? Shut up.
Baron has as much future as Braun Strowman, which is none. And jobbers to what WWE considers talking. You know what? Can somebody have a little bit of optimism? I blame you for this, Ashton. Ashton, Corbin is a heel, John is a heel. Come on, man. You know how this goes, man. Baron equals thumbs down. What is with all this dissenting opinion?
There are like 2 people in chat who just have completely opposite opinions to everything we say.
I guess that's acceptable.
It's PV, Sweetie Pie, and Mafdet, of course.
Pie's tasting a little sour to me, talking about Baron and Braun being jobbers. Dragon Man X90, optimism, the fuck is that? Oh, and hey, hey, Dragon Man, how are you doing today? I hope your day is going well.
So
But,
if Baron and Braun Strowman are what you would consider jobbers to the stars, I'm curious, would you consider Andre the Giant to have been a jobber to the stars since he had that long, awesome, undefeated streak, and then he lost to Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3? Because, like, to me, that's not being a jobber to the stars. That's being a star who is a heel and willing to put over faces to, you know, get over the future of the company.
Exactly. And speaking of the future of the company...
I mean, granted, we might not agree with WWE on who they consider to be the future of the company, but regardless, like, I think Braun and Baron are both, like, they both have a very bright future. I do think Braun has a much brighter future than Baron, admittedly. But I still think both guys have bright futures.
And you know what's funny, Ashton, that we're talking about these two guys specifically, because I think, well, again, according to the dirt sheets that are ever so wise and infallible, the company was having a debate about those same guys, and I think they actually came to the opposite conclusion, that they feel like Baron is the bigger star, but I'm with you. I think Braun's got more of that presence, and I think he's got a better look because of his size and everything than Baron does long term. Like, with Baron, I see a really solid main eventer, but with Braun... well, maybe. I don't know if I feel this way anymore, but I used to when he first came in. I feel like he had that kind of attraction potential the same way that Big Show used to and Brock Lesnar currently has, and they actually do that with Brock. I feel like Braun could be in that same category. But almost back here. And, you know, speaking of the future, it's about to get a huge win over the present because Baron is going to trounce AJ Styles. Yeah!
Are you seeing an ad still? Are you at a commercial?
Yes. Now I'm seeing Supercard
WWE
here.
Supercard? Yes! We're finally caught up.
Yeah, thank fucking God for that. Now we can enjoy the rest of these live reactions. There's plenty of show left to live react to, as we've got Baron just wrenching the shit out of AJ Styles in this hold, as Kevin Owens looks on, a bit salty, but also very focused and calculated.
He has kind of a knowing stare going on right now.
He does. I mean, he's so fucking good. Honestly, I don't even know.
It's like he knows all the answers, but at the same time, he's still willing to learn.
I know, right? I don't even know why they don't just give him the WWE Championship. Like, it's obvious that he's better than Randy Orton anyway, so why prolong the inevitable? We'll get Baron. He knows.
What were you saying about rest holds earlier? I feel like you said something about a rest hold earlier.
Oh, well, it was nothing. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now AJ employing the body shots like he's...
we have a super chat. We have a super chat from Clifton Mall. Kevin Owens should come out to Hogan's theme, rip his shirt like Hogan, and just have another shirt under it. I approve of this thought completely.
You know what? That's probably the most intelligent thing your shoulders ever produced. I'll allow it.
Oh, my God.
And the choke slam over the knee. Brilliant, Baron. Brilliant. And AJ prolongs the inevitable like a little bitch. They don't want none, AJ. I feel like Corbin's wanted.
You know what, though? Now that I think about it, even though Kevin Owens coming out to the Real American theme would be great, I want Owens to come out to...
Yeah.
Voodoo Chow, baby.
And then he just does like the throat slit with his hand, and then it cuts back to his music, and he's like, turn that crap off, because when you spit on Jimi Hendrix, I mean, that's being a real heel right there. Play my music. And now Baron just making sure that Kevin, you know, stays on commentary, not because they have any animosity towards each other, but because Baron Corbin knows, like we all know, that Kevin Owens is just brilliant behind the announce desk. And now Baron sending the top rope. So graceful. And now, what's AJ doing? Don't you fucking counter this. I didn't give you permission, AJ. That's right. No, I said no. Damn it. Oh, fucking hell. And the Pele.
Kevin Owens is just having this deep discussion with, I want to say, like, who's on that side? Probably JBL while this match is going on.
Yeah. And now AJ Styles firing himself up. Is it going to be lariat in the corner? It is. It's okay, though. Baron's still in this. Baron is still in this. Okay, he's down to one knee. That's not good.
Oh, look, that was like a little miniature forearm, phenomenal forearm.
Kick out, and he does. He does, because he's superior, ref. That's right. It was only 2. Ugh.
Would a half of a phenomenal forearm just be like a phenom 4?
You know, I'll allow it. I don't know.
You sound so beaten down right now.
Kevin Owens with the penetrating analysis of why he's better than AJ Styles.
The tone with which you said I'll allow it was the tone that I would have expected from you like 5 hours into WrestleMania a few weeks ago.
Exactly. And look at Baron having the Styles clash so well scouted.
Oh.
No. But look at Baron with the strength.
He has the Calf Crusher scouted too. Look at this.
He's so much better than you, AJ. And now,
in the club.
Bam! Right to the head. Right to the back of the head. That throws the equilibrium way off. Fuck you. This is beautiful.
Oh, dude. This is phenomenal forearm position. No. Oh, but Owens.
No, Kevin Owens. Capitalize,
Baron.
How dare you, AJ? What the shit?
You said a lemon grab there. Unacceptable!
Intercept him, Baron. You've got this. No wasted. Wait, why are you going for this instead of end of days?
Oh, no. No.
Baron,
Oh.
Baron, no. What the fuck? Oh, come on.
Oh,
yeah,
God. Does this mean Sami Zayn is going to come out and save AJ?
Oh, God, he better not. Sammy better stay in his fucking lane and do as he's told.
Oh, God.
Yeah, both beat on him. Share the beating. Yes.
Yes, it is Sammy. Sammy's coming out.
Fuck this fucking loser. Get your fucking lumps too, bitch. Come on. Do something.
Oh, God, Kevin Owens just bailed. Kevin Owens doesn't care about Baron Corbin's well-being.
Well, honestly, he shouldn't. Baron really screwed the pooch there getting pinned by a roll-up.
Oh, I mean, apparently Kevin Owens doesn't really care about Sami Zayn and, beating him up either because he just left the ring when he had an opportunity to double-team him.
Oh, no. He's going to hit it.
Haluva kick.
God damn it.
I think that's our next feud. Oh, but there's KO.
Yes! No, but AJ's getting back up. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Pump a powerbomb. Nighty-night, you son of a bitch.
Oh, and he hit
it. Yes. Oh, Canada. Amazing.
The champion of the United States reigns supreme.
That man right there, that glorious son of a bitch, is why I'm proud to be an American.
Over 2 true-blooded Americans and another Canadian.
That's right. That's your title, Kevin. You don't have a complex. That is your title.
I feel like, are there only real kind of relevant American characters on SmackDown? AJ, Corbin, and Orton.
I think that's about right. Oh my God, how brilliant does Kevin Owens look in that suit with that United States Championship? It just looks so right. Yeah, look at AJ all choked. And Sammy, what a little bitch. He tried to do stuff.
Oh God, this bitch.
It's Charlotte, our future SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. That's because they're people.
Will Charlotte's promos ever get better?
Dude, if they haven't gotten better by now, why should I have hope?
Yeah, they probably never will. You're right.
I feel like if anything, they've gotten worse. I could tolerate Charlotte 2 years ago.
Oh my God, Charlotte is just be like, why can't you just be like 5-second promos or something? God, she's still talking, still going.
BCVCS with BCVTS, not CS, with my thoughts exactly. Stop talking. Oh, beat the clock challenge. Oh, they're going against each other.
Which means Breezango's going to face the Ascension. Yeah, Breezango's got this. They've got this.
Hooray! Breezango is going to be #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. It's going to be so awesome!
Yeah, and with how excited you got, the only good thing about them failing is you'll lose everything you cared about. So we win regardless.
Why would you even say that?
I don't know. Your reaction of dejection is probably good content. I'm assuming anyway.
What are you going to do when the Colognes beat American Alpha? Then Breezango has to win.
I mean, I'll still be happy for Breezango.
You watch. The Colognes are going to beat Alpha, and I'm going to get all excited like, oh, this means Breezango has to win, and then Ascension will win.
I know, right?
Because SmackDown is the land of opportunity, and the Ascension are going to be baby faces challenging the Usos, because why not?
Hooray! If she wins tonight, SmackDown will not be forgiven. Bullet Club versus The Shield. Even when she breathes, I'm annoyed.
Oh, God.
By the way, everyone, I hope I'm not putting her on the spot here with this plug, but Bullet Club versus The Shield, she is on Twitter. I followed her like I said I would, and yeah, it's wonderful. It's a good time. She even submitted questions for Q&A, which, I mean, you all can still do. There are 3 days left. So, yeah.
Yeah, this week, guys, this is the first bit of content we're putting out this week, so you should all know that even though we originally were like, oh, all we have to worry about this week is SmackDown and Lucha Rewatch. No, it's a full slate for the rest of the week because we're doing SmackDown tonight. We have Lucha Rewatch tomorrow. We're going to be doing preview and predictions for Payback on Thursday, and then we have Q&A on Friday. So it's a full slate this week.
Yep, that content never stops. And Javaris is like, I followed her. Yes, the real queen is on Twitter. You know what, Bullet Club versus The Shield? I won't even argue with you on that point. Very happy that you're on Twitter so that we can all follow your amazingness. And that makes you and Jackie, the two very passionate women's wrestling fans I follow, so passionate that I come back on Twitter one day to like 99 plus notifications. All you guys are talking about women's wrestling, which I was so proud of, but I'm like, please, somebody give me a compass.
And, well, I mean, yeah, you already mentioned BCVTS and Jackie. Don't forget Ella. And more recently, Stella just joined the club.
Yes,
that's Ace the Skylord's cousin, I believe.
I think sister, I thought it was, but
either
regardless.
Sister or cousin, I don't know.
But regardless, you are right. Stella has kind of joined us. I've loved some of her commentary, some of her feedback on our vids. Ella, of course, is a delight, even though we've
I think Stella is just as anti-Roman Reigns as I am anti-Charlotte. So, you know, there's a little bit of a thing in common there because they're very similar because they're both the product of nepotism and overrated athleticism.
I know, right? Speaking of, oh yeah, that's another thing that we have tonight that I don't even know if you and I touched on. We know that Randy Orton's going to be in action against Eric Rowan in a no DQ match. I'm kind of fearful that Jinder's going to interfere and that'll give Eric Rowan the win. But Orton will probably be fine. He'll be fine. PV.
Yeah, thanks, Brandon.
Alexa's moved to my #1 spot, says PV Sweetie Pie, and then Sasha, then Charlotte. Alexa is a natural on the mic and solid enough in the ring. I gotta tell you, man, Alexa's promo on Monday was one of my favorite parts of Raw. I feel like she blew Bayley out of the water, and she was just one of the best parts of the show in general. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, really, Alexa. I think the problem with that isn't necessarily that I think Alexa is overrated on the mic. I just think everyone else on Raw is so bad on the mic that Alexa's naturally going to shine through.
Yeah, which honestly, maybe the best thing for her. You know, because if you look that good compared to everybody else, if you can talk on the mic, I mean, obviously you guys got to wait till Thursday to hear what I'm thinking about Payback. But, I mean, the Raw Women's Championship match, Alexa's been doing quality work. Paul William Gregory, if they're not Japanese, then I'm not really interested in any female wrestlers these days because I've become such a hipster mark douchebag. The self-awareness looks good on you, though, Paul, I must say.
You know what, though? I mean, to me, I think my favorite female wrestler, other than the obvious choice, which would be Emma, honestly, though, Taya just does it for me, man. She's great.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, she's wonderful. Can't wait to see her. And Johnny Mundo.
Why'd you say that like you were, like, freaking French or something?
Because I can. Because no matter how you say his name, it still conveys the same thing, and that's fucking excellence.
He's a white American dude with a Spanish last name, and you just pronounce it with a French accent.
Multiculturalism for the fucking win. American Alpha looking to lose the Colognes for a second time, and here is Byron Saxton, facefucker Tom Phillips, and resident bully John Bradshaw Layfield.
You really went all in on Tom, didn't you?
I mean, I like Tom, but I don't know who would want to fuck that face. So that's his thing now. He will live with that
His
shame.
face isn't the one. No, you had that backwards, brother.
Well, I mean, he wants to fuck face, but I mean, yeah, he was really aggressive about it. Not cool.
You don't know if Tom is stacked or not.
The Colognes. Do they have new entrance music? No.
It's not. I don't think it's the Shining Stars theme, is it?
No, it is.
Oh, it is? Okay. News to me.
I mean, at least I think it is. At least they're being called the Colognes. So whether they're still using the Shining Stars theme or not, that's still an upgrade. Yeah, see, this is why it needs to be Breezango, because, yeah, American Alpha's already lost these guys twice. Not saying they can't have great matches. I've enjoyed all their matches, but I want to see fresh blood. So, American Alpha can keep working with the Colognes.
Paul Gregory in chat said that you were a sophisticated son of a birch.
I appreciate being a birch. It's actually quite nice. No relation.
I feel like birch is one of the ugliest trees that you can find, though.
Well, I think the same sentiment could be expressed about your face, so there's that. And
Unnecessary? Wow.
I'm sorry. You know, maybe that was unnecessary what you said. Maybe the glass was far away from my wrist.
I had that opinion before you got mentioned in the same breath as a birch tree, okay? I think birch trees are ugly, whether you're associated with them or not. If anything, your association with them makes them less ugly. You're welcome, but you could be less of a dick.
Well, I wish you would have said that to start, because I'm still crying inside tonight. And now we've got 12 seconds on the clock as Chad Gable's got that headlock so much better than AJ Styles because he at least had a little bit of panache to it. And now Chad, nice pin there and still a kick out. And Cologne's got a new attire. I am digging these guys, man. And they had the best promo on Talking Smack last week. So, yeah, Colognes are feeling new life. I know a lot of people don't seem to be feeling them. I don't really get that personally, but to each their own. And now Jason Jordan with that gator roll into the pin.
You know, I don't even eat cherries, but if I had to pick a favorite tree, it probably would be a cherry tree.
Aw, that's good to know. Nice pinning combination there by Jason Jordan. And honestly, seeing Jason Jordan and Chad Gable do their amateur wrestling thing is getting me a little bit excited for the U.S. Open. Hearing a lot of talk about certain weight classes. Cover again. Kick out.
What are the weight classes in the U.S. Open?
Well, the one that's getting the most talk is 74 kilograms, because I think that's what Olympic gold medalist Jordan Burroughs is at. And I know the big phenom right now is Kyle Dake, who I think was a
74 kilograms would be like the 165-pound weight limit, right?
That sounds about right. I'm going to be honest, and I really don't know how the conversions work, but they look like they'd be 165, so wouldn't even be surprised if that was...
Oh, yeah, it says here 163, so close enough.
Yeah, close enough, definitely. And we're at a minute 40 here. Oh, Chad Gable.
Oh, my God. Paul in chat is just dealing with autocorrect, and it's hilarious.
We still love you, Paul, whether or not your phone does. Oh, my God, Brandon. Colognes, but I can't smell them.
There's a G and an E in that kind of cologne.
I still appreciate him for the effort, though it was kind of cringy, I'm not going to lie. And there's the nice offense there.
The bull was never associated with the Shining Stars. The bull was with Los Matadores, remember.
God, they've had so many gimmicks.
And yet, their best gimmick so far was just Primo and Epico.
Exactly, being themselves.
Imagine that! Although, they probably sold more merch as Los Matadores because of the bull.
Bullet Club versus the Shield with the frowning bat. Why are you frowning, Bullet Club versus the Shield? What's wrong? Did somebody hurt your bay, and we're just now learning about it? And Paul William Gregory saying that the Colognes...
I mean, he did win a match earlier tonight. He beat Baron Corbin, but then he got powerbombed. But that was a while ago.
You know what actually stinks more than the colognes? Actually, significantly more, Paul, since the colognes don't stink at all. Cheese and onion sandwiches. Get on our level. A nice.
Well, I feel like you're kind of targeting now. That's a little over the top.
Well, I mean, he said they stink, man. I just couldn't let that go. A nice hook in the leg there. We're over 3 minutes here.
We are over 3 minutes. We're at 3:10, 3:11, 3:12. And all we're doing now is, it looks like Epico has Chad Gable in a headlock.
Well, and see, like, look, I love the colognes, but I will say, headlocks and moves like that, that's not really what you want to do in a match like this. You've got to have a sense of urgency. You've got to win your match in the least amount of time possible. And, I mean, I know Breezango isn't going to have it easy against the Ascension, but, like, say if this match goes, like, 5+ minutes, you have to give the advantage to one of the other two teams, I would think. That's a lot of time to play with. Now, nice arm drag there to get out of it. Oh, God, stop, man. That beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there.
Jushin Thunder Liger-esque.
Absolutely. Man, the colognes are just so freaking good. Again, I'm just digging everything they're doing right now. Now let's look at this double team here. Is this going to be a Tope Atomico or something?
Yep.
Yes, it is. That form was on point. Hook the leg.
That's Primo, man. He knows what he's doing. I like Primo quite a bit. I think he would fit in the cruiserweight division if Epico ever got, like, a release or something.
Yes, certainly. Look, again, like Carlito said, I know, like, they did everything with me, but Primo was always the one that wanted to be in this business. He's far more passionate about wrestling than I am. And, hey, anybody that's gone through the gimmicks that he has, you've got to love this business. So, and now look at Primo here. Nice submission hold here by Primo. But again, I don't really know if this is effective, Ashton, because the clock continues to tick away and you don't have a winner. We're already over 4 minutes. 4 minutes and 40 seconds at this point. Now into the front face lock, which I like as a defensive maneuver that Chad Gable can't get to Jordan. But how does this get the colognes the victory? And now...
there we go.
Nice cut in the ring down there. Nice drop kick.
It's almost like the colognes are wrestling a match where they know they're going to lose.
And, you know, that may be. So if they lose, maybe their thought process is, let's take American Alpha down with us. Let's really run the clock up. Nice. Working right there. Now,
God, grand amplitude already?
Grand amplitude,
are you
just
kidding
like
me?
that.
Wow.
What did I say, though, partner? I said 5+ minutes. You have to give it to one of the other teams, and the final time is 5 minutes, 17 seconds.
Yeah, but now the question is can Breezango or the Ascension get the job done in under 5:17?
I think either team honestly can. You know, and it's funny to say that about Breezango because they really haven't been much. I love the guys, but I'm just stating the facts.
Dude, that was one of the sloppiest grand amplitudes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Like, I actually love the double team finisher, but that was rough.
It was not good.
But it was good enough, I guess, to get the job done over the colognes. They advanced 5 minutes, 17 seconds, and you see the Usos in the back there kind of smiling like, we'll beat them again. It don't matter.
I kind of feel like PV Sweetie Pie is just constantly antagonizing us in chat.
And that's fine. Whatever he wants to do. I mean, they
like,
lost
we enjoy, you know, Epico and Primo. Oh, I enjoyed when Ryback used to squash Epico and Primo in handicap matches. Like, wow, dude. Really going out of your way to shit on our preferences, huh?
And now we got 5 minutes and 17 seconds here. Breezango versus the Ascension. Is that going to be up next or no? We got Orton versus Rowan.
No disqualification. What?
That's why I'm saying I fear Rowan's going to win because Jinder's going to run interference.
Oh, my God. Oh, what? Wait. I'm seeing something on my TV that you're going to be really excited about, so I'm going to shut up.
Rusev responds up next. Rusev responds to what?
I don't know what, but who cares? It's going to be Rusev on SmackDown up next.
You're so right. Oh, my God. This is amazing. Oh, man. I'm excited for what Rusev has to say. I don't know what exactly he's responding to. Maybe we'll get a timetable for his return so he can get in the fucking main event scene where he belongs.
I wonder what he's maybe he's responding to like Jinder winning #1 contendership. I don't know.
Maybe. And hey, again, that was the biggest silver lining for me about Jinder winning because if he could get a title shot, then SmackDown must really be committed to like building up that heel pull, and Rusev would have to be in there.
I mean, there is a pretty heavy rumor that Jinder is getting the push that was intended originally for Rusev.
God, I've known that pain before. Like when Johnny Mundo, when he was still John Morrison in WWE, would get injured, and then it'd be like, oh, this push that's going to this guy would have gone to Morrison if he hadn't been injured. Now the same thing's happening to Rusev. The feels, man. It hurts.
Oh,
it hurts.
It does. It's so painful. I mean, I can't personally empathize with your pain, but I can still understand it.
I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. But Mavdad saying maybe he's responding to Lana's vignettes, and maybe that'll be.
Hey guys, I mean, from what I understand, the Lana stuff is over at house shows, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm just excited about Lana branching out on her own and doing something. And here's the
Apparently,
thing.
Lana does like a full-on, like almost like a lap dance routine with a chair pre-match.
Right.
So
and here's the thing. Dude,
I don't know. Have you guys seen Lana's finisher, by the way?
I haven't. What is it?
I think, God, I'm trying to remember what it was, but I want to say it's almost like a pedigree or like a spine buster or something like that. But when she lands in like a really wide, like split straddle thing. Like her legs are like straight out across, and yeah, like it creates a really cool impact because it's a lot of surface area hitting the mat at the same time. But yeah, I think it's like a spine buster, like a variation of a spine buster. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice. But
like imagine a Batista bomb,
right?
But rather than like the normal Batista bomb setup, the setup is more like a one-handed Baldo bomb.
Okay.
And then when she lands, rather than just like landing like you're sitting down, she lands with her legs spread out really far to the sides to kind of add to the impact.
Okay. That sounds pretty cool, actually. And guys, like what makes me excited about Lana going on her own is I don't even really think Rusev needs Lana. Like I feel like whenever they've given him a mic, like I've seen that charisma shine through. I think he's got a great sense of humor. So I think he can do a fine heel promo without Lana. So that's why I'm not even really scared about them branching off and doing their own things. Like I'm confident Rusev can hold it down on his own. And yeah, hopefully Lana can do the same with this gimmick. So wishing her nothing but good things. And Dragonman X90, what did you guys think of Seth's new finisher? I'm calling it the Kingslayer. Sorry if this was brought up earlier. I did come in late. No, actually, it wasn't. And I personally approve. And Ashton, I don't want to speak for you, but I've seen your sentiments expressed on Twitter and stuff. I'm assuming you like the new finisher, too.
Yeah, I dig it. I wish he did it a little bit more like Kenny Omega and not just, like pull the guy in and jump up and knee him. I like the pump action knee rather than just the jumping knee.
Right.
But I still approve. I still think it's good. And maybe the lack of the pump makes it more Seth because his knee has never been like a bicycle knee. It's always just been a straight knee strike. So maybe that makes more sense. And you know what? I love the Kingslayer. That's a great finisher name.
I agree. I was even going to start calling it that for live reactions, honestly, because I think it has a great freaking ring to it. And, yeah, I think it's cool for Seth. I like the way he debuted it, too. He was teasing the pedigree Anderson, but then he's just like, nah, fuck this. I don't need Triple H. And then, bam, the Kingslayer. So.
Lana, you know what? The difference between Lana and Eva Marie is that Lana is a naturally athletic person, and Eva Marie has about as much athleticism as, like, a 300-pounder.
Right. Now, I think
are we back? Kind of, sort of?
I think, yeah, I was getting ready to say we're kind of, sort of back, and now I think this is like a New Day vignette, I suppose. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's going to be great to see them on SmackDown Live.
Is coming. Why does the unicorn have buck teeth, by the way? Can someone explain that to me?
I don't know.
I do kind of miss New Day. Now that I think about it, them not being around, I miss them being around.
You know what, though? I mean, that's why, like, if there was any positive about Kobe getting injured, which is always hard to extrapolate positives and like that, I think us missing the New Day, it's going to make us so excited for when they do return. It's going to make the stuff that they bring to SmackDown feel even more fresh than it would originally.
Yeah, you can't miss something that you already get every week.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right. We're about to get the Rusev stuff. What's Rusev going to say? What is the big man? Is he going to crush something?
Yeah, they're saying, like, they're wondering why he hasn't appeared on Tuesday nights yet. Now here's his response. Oh, he doesn't like Daniel Bryan. Okay. Doesn't like Shane.
Okay.
Oh, the only way he'd come wrestle. What? What?
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! Where is perfect DBK? Is DBK in the chat? Is he fucking here?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while, man.
Oh, no. I gotta be respectful to Becky. That's Cliff's Bay. I'll celebrate after.
Yeah, I haven't seen DBK in chat.
Oh my god. Yeah, it is.
We haven't seen Becky in 2 weeks. I dig the new redder hair color.
Me too.
By the way, just a prediction that I kind of came up with last week that I think is going to happen this week. They're going to use tonight's championship match to turn Charlotte face.
Oh, yeah.
I think this evil league of women is going to attack both performers. I think they're going to attack Charlotte and Naomi, and they're going to use that as a storyline to do a bunch of 3-on-3 matches where it'll be Becky, Charlotte, and Naomi versus Tamina, Natalya, and Carmella, and then eventually they'll split off into 3 different singles feuds. But that's my prediction.
I actually really like that prediction, dude. I mean, not necessarily in a creative way, because, Charlotte is a face on SmackDown Live. I guess I'm open to it, but it's whatever. But, I like it in the sense that that's very believable to me. And I know Randy Orton's making his entrance, and DBK has no idea what's happened. I'm informing him on Twitter now, but I haven't done freaking out about Rusev yet. I'm so happy about Rusev. Oh, my God.
We have to wait until June, but he's getting a world title match at a pay-per-view. That's amazing.
Yes. Oh my
and
God.
if anything, that all but confirms that there's literally no intention of putting the title on Jinder Mahal whatsoever.
Hey, I didn't even believe they were going to do it anyway. Rusev, I don't know if they'll give him the title.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, man, you're all hyped about Baron Corbin or Luke Harper. I'm telling you, Nakamura is winning Money in the Bank, and he's going to cash in at SummerSlam, and that's going to be the big Orton SummerSlam match, and they're going to keep the title on Orton until then. And I don't even know if they'll take the title off Orton against Nakamura in the first match. They might wait until a rematch.
But honestly, dude, here's my thing. Again, I'm not even, convinced Rusev's going to win, but then again, you never know how build will go or anything like that. Our tunes could very easily change by Money in the Bank. I'm just happy he's getting in the fucking mix. It is about fucking time. Oh, my God, I'm sorry. And I love the way they're doing it. Rusev already knows what he's worth. And he's like, I'm not going to come on the show until I get my title shot. Beautiful. See, again, SmackDown's done it with Sami Zayn, in my opinion, and now they're doing it with Rusev, in my opinion, where they make them seem like bigger deals in their first appearances than Raw has in, their entire runs.
Yeah.
Amazing. I fucking love it. Oh, my God. I don't know what Backlash is going to be like, but I've told people on Twitter and I've told people elsewhere, Money in the Bank has consistently been one of my favorite pay-per-views because I just love the concept of the Money in the Bank ladder match and all that stuff. This Money in the Bank is looking fucking dope because you got the ladder match and you've got Rusev competing for the title. Oh, God, yes. Yes.
Oh man, that's awesome. I will say though, I do kind of feel like they're going to give Orton a little bit of a reign. I think he's going to have it until at least SummerSlam, if not even later than that.
Right. I agree with you too. I don't even think you're wrong. I'm just happy that these undercard guys, even if they're undercard guys that I don't particularly care for, like Jinder, are getting opportunities. I like that SmackDown's committing to that kind of experimentation with, I'm sure in a lot of people's eyes, mixed results. But see, part of that is you get guys like Rusev in the main event scene, which is a good thing. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in a good fucking mood. Regardless of the outcome, I'm in a good fucking mood. because I've waited for this forever, and I know DBK and so many other Rusev fans. I know you are a big Rusev fan like I am. We've just been waiting for this for so long, and I feel so vindicated right now. So great stuff. And maybe they'll even respond to that on Talking Smack tonight. So that'll be something to be on the lookout for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear, man, some of these ads.
I know, right? I'm like, what are you even trying to sell me? Cliff them all. Yay for Ruru. Yes, Cliff. Yay for Ruru indeed. And Davin Miller asking, you sure that it's going to be a world title match? For him to hold a show hostage, or his appearance on the show hostage, I would have to assume it's title match, like world title match or bust. I didn't even question that. Because he's already done the mid-card stuff. He's already been U.S. champion twice. So I don't think he'd have any interest in being U.S. champion again. I think he means, yeah, of course, going for that big gold. So, yeah, no question in my mind about that.
Yeah, we're doing Russian translations in chat now. I'm letting everyone know that Rusev's theme song, you know how it starts with the Rusev Urya, Rusev Machka, means Rusev hit, Rusev crush.
Exactly. And DBK reacting on Twitter. I wish he was here with us, but he said Rusev is going for the WWE title. We did it! Hashtag thank you SmackDown Live, and he included a gif of, you know how when Rusev does that pump-up thing where he like throws his arms in the air and he like energizes himself? Like, yeah, DBK did a gif of that.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the build-up of this fucking match. Oh my god, SmackDown Live reactions are going to be so... I mean, I think they're already great, but for that feud, I am just going to be out of my fucking like seat all the time. And yeah, now I got to bring my feet back down to earth. We have got Orton versus Rowan. Oh, handsome Rusev. You did it for yourself, bud. I'm so happy.
And just to be clear, there is no T in Machka.
No, there is not. And look at that kid doing the Orton pose. You failed.
What a little mark. That's adorable.
Just got to wonder how Jinder Mahal is going to make his presence felt tonight.
I love Eric Rowan's theme song. I know a lot of people think it's weird and bad, but I love it.
No, man, I like it too, man.
Oh, DBK showed up in chat.
Hooray, you're here.
You sounded exactly like The Rock in Toronto there. Hooray!
He said Toronto, yay! Shut up.
That's where we're from. We're from Toronto.
DBK, I'm so happy. I know we worked so hard for this. It's happened.
What did you do?
We tweeted and we showed our solidarity even through the worst angles, like all Rusev fans, including yourself. So we all can celebrate tonight. Of course,
okay.
Rowan will probably be celebrating after he gets RKO'd, but, you know. Hey, with the way SmackDown's been with its undercard guys, I still wouldn't be surprised if Jinder ran interference and Rowan got the win. Like, it's no disqualification after all, so we'll see.
I really like Eric Rowan's theme song.
Eric Rowan and immediately going for that lockup, immediately imposing his will. Nice body shot there. Going upstairs and downstairs. Now off the ropes. Nice back elbow.
Yeah, Tong Po is finally getting a world title shot.
That's right, Jarveris. That's right. You know what? He'll have to come out instead of being Rusev. He'll have to be Roman Reigns version 2 or something because Roman Reigns never loses.
And you know what? Rusev is undefeated as Roman Reigns too, so that's even better.
That's right.
I think he was like 3-0 or 4-0 in that FIFA tournament.
Yeah, I think that's about right, brother. He was dominant.
And that's the only thing he's gone by Roman Reigns during.
Oh, and Rusev tweeted, Ben Jr. sending me a tweet because he said, watch your Twitter. And Rusev tweeted, quote, I'm just tired. After all I've done, I have never had a championship match. I was undefeated for a year. Now it's my way or the highway. Yes!
Oh, yes! I love it. That's so good. And by the way, since we're talking about world title shots, you've got to imagine that if Eric Rowan wins this match, we might get him in a world title picture too.
It's an undercard summer. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, AJ Styles is the only other real main eventer on SmackDown other than Orton, and he's in the U.S. title picture now, so it makes all the sense in the world.
I know. Oh my God.
Look at SmackDown trying to actually establish new stars rather than just relying on the names of the past.
I love you, SmackDown. Oh, and Eric Rowan's back. Just riding out to that announce table. Even when AJ isn't like directly involved in the WWE Championship.
Oh God, AJ. I love AJ Styles. He's wonderful.
Yeah, I was gonna say even when he isn't directly involved with the title picture, he's still helping it by being like, "Sure, I'll elevate the U.S. title." Thank you, AJ.
Imagine Ella's reaction to Eric Rowan winning this match.
Yeah, no, she'd probably explode. And Bullet Clubber's the Shield, you're damn right I'm a dork. I will wear that label proudly, like Kurt Angle does, being the white Carlton Banks. And now, yeah, Payback is Sunday. Shocker, huh?
Yeah, Payback Sunday, and we have to do live preview predictions on Thursday and then live reactions on that day.
Yeah, Payback may not be bad, though. Oh, wait.
Kendo stick! The old Singapore cane.
I'm actually surprised how dominant Rowan's been in this match.
Really? Are you really surprised?
I mean, I guess not. We live in a world where Jinder Mahal was actually able to take the fight to both Roman Reigns and Finn Balor. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess anything's really possible.
Cliff wants to share a cold glass of milk with you.
That sounds wonderful, Cliff. I'd love to. And DBK says that his birthday's in July, so it's just going to be a great fucking month for him. Rusev gets a title shot on his birthday month? Hell yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That gets a 10 out of 10. You really put your back into that, and I approve.
I even had a little bit of a voice crack at the end of it. That was rare for me.
Yeah, you did. And now Rowan trying to set up the table, but Orton's got the kendo stick.
Dude, it's the rule of tables. It's really the rule of anything that you set up in wrestling you go through.
Exactly.
What should we name that rule? Should we name that like the Dudley Boys rule? Because I feel like every time they would set up a table, they were usually the ones that went through it.
Yeah, you said it, you get it. And now Orton here.
That was succinct.
Well, you know, I think the best rules usually are clubby blow to the back there. Oh, man, Rowan, that ain't gonna go well for you. I'm sorry, but Cliff talking about Ella celebrating and then our discussion about it, I'm just wondering, like, what is her world like right now, seeing all this happen? I don't know what her status is with Rusev, though. Like, I wonder if she's a Rusev fan. I'm actually curious about that now.
What are you doing, Rowan? Oh, getting chopped.
I feel like Orton's going to do an RKO from inside. No, never mind. Kendo stick shot. That
Dude, what a spot that would be. Imagine Orton jumping over the top rope and RKOing Rowan through the table. That would be really nuts.
Yeah, and there's the first shot. No, Rowan keeping his balance.
Oh.
Another shot.
Oh, another shot. Yeah, well, not falling yet. And there it is. Yep, Rowan's dead. Rip Rowan.
Man, Rowan. You were doing so well, too. And then you just...
Eric Rowan? More like Rip Rowan. Am I right?
You smart motherfucker, you.
That doesn't require intelligence. That was really low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about lying to you, and I even thought about committing to the lie, but since I've been called out, yeah, that was pretty low. Paulium Gregory, you know who else elevated the U.S. Championship? John Cena. You can thank him for Rusev having to be drafted to the land of opportunity in order to get within shitting distance of the world title. Maybe I will, Paul. Maybe I will.
I'm pretty sure entering WrestleMania on a tank wasn't Rusev's downfall.
Yeah. Guinea Piggy, so I think this is the first time I've seen them in chat, so welcome to your new favorite wrestling podcast. Did Naomi win? That match hasn't happened yet, so we don't know.
That match might actually main event.
I said it was going to main event. I said it's the only championship match on the show. Watch it main event. And it's going to main event because we still have the Beat the Clock Challenge match after this. So.
Well, yeah, but we could do like the Beat the Clock thing last, or we could do like, I don't know, something else last. I don't know.
I mean, it would be interesting to do Beat the Clock last, but I'm sorry, I'm just convinced. And Mark Schoeneman saying that today's the 15-year anniversary of Orton's debut. Well, holy shit.
Wow. I can't believe he's been around for that long. That's nuts.
I know, right? I feel so old right now.
I do. Tell me about it. Orton. I mean, see, here's the difference. You probably remember Orton's debut. I'm so old, I don't even remember it.
I believe he debuted against Hardcore Holly, and he won with an Oklahoma roll. And
yeah,
he got put in that match.
That's what I'm talking about. You remember it. I don't.
Yeah, he flirted with Stacy Keibler, and this was before he RKO'd her, obviously. And Vince didn't take exception to that because those are my legs, damn it.
It's long enough ago, and I'm already senile enough that I don't remember something that happened only 15 years ago.
If it makes you feel any better, I have been looking into quality homes for you for some time. I've got you covered.
You know what? I take offense to that, but I don't even blame you at this point.
It's like it hurts, but it's true. Yeah, Jarveras validating my correctness. Thank you, Jarveras, which is why you're fucking awesome.
You know, I'm just going to say, if you cheer for Charlotte, if you're a fan of Charlotte, if you like Charlotte, all that does is prove me right, because if you like Charlotte, it means she's not a good enough heel.
That is true. Oh, God, but then when she goes babyface, we'll have nothing to stand... Well, I mean, of course we'll have stuff to stand on, but against their cheering, we want to...
Well, yeah, because when she goes babyface, she's going to start talking shit on the crowd in her promos for no reason whatsoever, and we can shit on her for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for liking people that abuse you. I'm sure Kevin Owens probably thinks that I'm garbage, and I still love him anyway. But that's an abusive relationship that I think actually works.
Implying Kevin Owens is aware of your existence?
Don't take that from me. But,
has he ever responded to or liked or retweeted a tweet of yours?
No. But Johnny
Limo has!
Exactly. So, fuck yeah. Hell, he even heard my world title celebration, so double fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. What else could possibly matter?
Mark, I loved Orton. Like, going back and watching, like, his old Legend Killer stuff in 04, and even, like, his stuff in 07, like, when he initially was punning people and doing stuff, like, I love that work, too.
I-E-D.
Yeah. And we're back. But yeah, so like from 04 to 07, like I'd say, yeah, I was big on Orton. And then like, I never hated him. I never want to make it seem like, oh, Orton fucking sucks. But I didn't like cool down on him, I would say. And Rowan now back in control.
I feel like that whole Randy Orton has IED angle sprung from Vince McMahon being like, there's no such thing as mental illness. These people are just assholes looking for excuses.
Well, he is friends with Trump, so, I mean, that probably is kind of his thought process. Hell, didn't he have, like, a similar thought process about, like, Asian porn or something that Gail Kim once shared in an interview? Like, he's really fucking weird. Like, I'd love to take a trip in your headspace, Vinny, because it's got to be a terrifying place to be. And Eric Rowan now has got the kendo stick, but, oh, he set himself up for that? Oh, come on, Rowan. You expect to be a clown with that kind of awareness? And there's the DDT. And we're just going to get the RKO early. Is Jinder going to come out? I'm still expecting Jinder to do stuff.
Clifford Mall said Orton versus Steiner should have main evented WrestleMania 19. Fact.
Yeah, he's not even wrong.
Apparently, Paul W. Gregory once did the overdrive to his brother and legit hurt him, so...
Oh, God.
Way to go, Paul. God, I hope you feel guilty about it.
Wow, that aggression, though?
Hashtag things you should never say to somebody with a bad history.
I know, right? Jesus, man.
Like Paul's like opening up to us like, yeah, I did this really terrible thing when I was younger, and I'm just like, oh wow, that sucks. You're a jerk. Why would you do that? I hope you feel bad.
You know, the funny thing is, I feel like that's something I would do to you, and now you're doing it to other people, so abuse clearly works. And now Rowan...
It's a cycle, man. You do it to someone, and they have to get it out on someone else.
This is how bullies are created. Oh, well, he bullied me, so now I'm bullying you.
Yeah, I mean, look no further than Daddy of 5.
Yeah. What fucking shitty people. And now... Rowan sandwiching that chair in the corner there.
Yeah, Javaris has a point. Paul is the reason WWE bans moves.
Clip them all, thinks better than Orton, nothing. Look, we get it. His shoulder was magnificent, even though Batista tore it apart. Because
RKO!
Oh.
Maybe not yet.
Oh, okay. I was like, where is it? Because I know we should still be in time with each other.
Chair!
Now the RKO. 99 is
now the RKO.
Bam!
And there it is.
And no interference from Jinder, so maybe he'll do something post-match. He better do something post-match because he's kind of the #1 fucking contender.
He's not going to do anything the whole build-up to the show.
He's just going to finally show up and be like, I'm ready, even though you haven't seen me for all
No, you know what? I'm not even expecting Jinder tonight. I'm expecting Bray Wyatt on a live via satellite thing tonight.
And then after Payback, I guess we just focus entirely on Jinder for those few weeks.
Yep, exactly. It's like a three-week thing, so it's enough.
Yeah. There's the RKO again, and yeah, Rowan. I'm sure Ella's crying somewhere.
And let's be real. I mean, it's pretty clear that SmackDown is treating Backlash like kind of like a mid-tier pay-per-view because they're building up to Money in the Bank already, like 2 months out.
Yeah, with freaking Rusev.
Rusev, yes!
Where he fucking belongs.
Damn straight.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I love this unity we have going on. Unity! And now,
yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe you actually did that.
I have no pride. And now
yes, you do. Now, is Orton about to say something here?
Cut that promo and throw out your shoulder doing it.
Oh my god. No, that's when he takes out the trash. Oh, yeah, I would hope so, considering you're going to be in one, Randy.
God, Randy. Way to pull a Batista there.
What was it? Weapons aren't only, they're allowed. What was the first part?
They're not only legal.
They're not only legal, they're allowed. He really dug himself into a corner there. He should have said encouraged, though.
I feel like he meant to say encouraged, but he just had a brain fart. That's what my headcanon says.
Hold up that title, baby.
Oh,
Jinder is coming out. Okay.
Wow. Okay. I am not an afterthought, Randy. I am the Maharaja.
The way that you said that, you're being as intentionally robotic as possible, and it's so accurate. He actually said that!
Yeah, I called it.
Oh my god.
And USA chance, because xenophobia every time.
What is going on with Jinder's voice right now?
I don't know. We get it, you're wealthy, you're bilingual.
Okay, let's not get carried away, Jinder. He said he has more talent. Come on now.
Yeah, you don't even believe it, bruh.
Why did he go from talking like an angry person to talking like Braun Strowman wants to be angrier?
I guess he'll talk however he wants, because none of us are hindering Jinder, so...
Oh, that was forced.
You're damn right it was. Like this push.
Are we sure that Jinder is Indian/Canadian? Because that hairdo just screams Persian. Seriously, look at that head of hair.
Yeah, it might be on something.
Might be on something. I didn't say anything about his veins. I said that about his hair.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah.
Why is he yelling like this?
You're gonna watch him get RKO'd. That's gonna just diminish his whole bit of credibility.
Oh my god, this voice is driving me insane. It's so annoying. He legit sounds like he's trying to be Yami.
You're not winning that title, Jinder. That's not happening. That's Rusev's destiny.
I summon the Dark Magician!
Oh my god. You're still going. I feel like you made your point, like...
Do you hear the similarity, though? He's going way over the top with his voice. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Orton's just like, I could RKO you anytime I want.
Dude, he's still doing this!
Yeah, I feel like you made your point a few minutes ago.
Are we gonna start to need to replace Charlotte Heat with Jinder Heat?
Maybe.
Maharaja!
Oh.
Give Mahal the Millennium Buckle!
Wow, and the assault failed. Now, unless the Bollywood boys come out and do something, you're fucked. They gonna help you out?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
there they are, yeah. I just saw one of them. There they are.
Now let me do my Cobra Clutch slam finisher and pose with your title, which is the closest I'll ever get to it.
I'm waiting for Orton to fight his way out of the 3-on-1 beatdown.
Yeah.
That would be so Breakfast Club of him.
With the Bollywood boys ruling Bollywood and me ruling the WWE, India will become a superpower and take down America.
But really, we're just doing this because we're trying to expand into India and reach that market. So you're welcome, guys.
And wait. Oh, there. Oh, well, didn't even know if he was going to get it applied properly, and there it is.
Hey! He hit it! Hooray!
And he's posing with the title. There it is. Enjoy it. I'm sure Ella's getting her pictures in right now.
I don't know if Ella's hands are available to use a camera right now.
Oh, the innuendo, though? But yeah, Jinder. Oh, man. Don't I look great with this WWE Championship, guys? No, because it belongs with Rusev. No, he's taking it. No, that's Rusev's title. Oh, God. He's leaving.
I love that you're saying that it belongs to someone who isn't even around right now.
Because Rusev's amazing, and I love him. What are you doing, Jinder? Ew.
Well, then in that case, I say it's AJ Styles' title because he still hasn't gotten his singles match for the return title.
I'm not going to fight you on that. Like, he really does deserve his one-on-one rematch. Like,
but you were insulting AJ and calling him a coward earlier. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I like your face. Second of all, it actually made a legitimately good point. And whether I'm making fun of his face or not, it's valid. So, yeah, you can have that one. But speaking of championships, we've still got our SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. I hope Jinder actually
Beat the Clock Challenge coming up next. So, yeah, man, it's looking more and more like we are going to get that Women's Championship match main eventing.
Yeah. I mean, because it's already 9:18, dude. I think this Beat the Clock Challenge may take us to, like, close to
Lana.
9:30. Nice.
Lana!
What?
Danger Zone!
I wonder what she feels about her hubby getting a title shot at Money in the Bank. They're probably so happy.
She probably had to do this exact routine for Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan about 2 weeks ago.
I don't know. I mean, Shane has some similarities to his father, sure, but I don't know if he's pervy like his father.
Maybe she just went right to the top and did it for Vince.
Yeah, maybe.
She was like, I want to prove that I can be sexy and a fighter. And Vince was like, well, you're going to have to prove the sexy thing in front of me on a personal day in my office.
Dragon Man X90 saying when he sees Lana, he thinks of Jessica Rabbit. Is that weird? I don't necessarily think so.
That fits. Yeah, that fits for sure.
I mean, Jessica Rabbit was a character.
Although, I mean, I'm guessing she's a little more athletic than Jessica Rabbit, considering Jessica Rabbit's like literally looks like she's gonna fall on her face at any given moment because of how top heavy she is.
But yeah, I mean, Jessica Rabbit was a character predicated on her sensuality and like her seductive nature, and I feel like that's kind of the Lana character. I mean, again, this is what Emelina was supposed to be, but Lana.
I'm telling you guys, like, I don't think Lana is the same tier athlete as like Naomi, but I think she could be as athletic as Charlotte for sure.
Yeah, I think, and to me, Lana. Infinitely, and you and I both know this to be true, character work-wise, I feel like she did great as Rusev's ballet, and I feel like if she really commits to this gimmick, she'll kill it too. So, yeah I'm excited for her.
Yeah, like Lana. The thing with Lana is like she's a legit like she has actual training in dancing. She was in Pitch Perfect, so she had to do, the singing and dancing in that movie, and she also has a background in breakdancing. So there's a legit degree of athleticism and just the ability to move and kind of be aware of your body and its surroundings that comes with that. So I think people are underestimating Lana just because she's very inexperienced, but I don't think she's going to put on quite as bad of a showing as you would expect from like an Eva Marie or a Dana Brooke, who like Dana Brooke's match on Monday was somehow even worse than I expected it to be. And then, it's just, I think people are underestimating Lana. I think she's going to do better than people expect.
I completely agree with you, and I'm just chuckling here, recapping chat a little bit, like scrolling up and seeing early messages. And Jarveris, I don't know why, but I'm just picturing him saying it in my head. He wrote in chat, man, fuck India. I'm just like, damn, savage. Oh, God. Yeah. Gender shit, and it's hilarious. But yeah, guys, I've had fun with this SmackDown though. I mean, if you guys couldn't tell, that Rusev little segment was my highlight of the night easily. But I've enjoyed the Beat the Clock challenge. AJ Corbin was good, and I feel like the women's championship match. I mean, I'm hoping for a good match from those two. So, and Paul William Gregory, I can actually vouch for that. I actually saw an old interview of Randy Orton talking about Jinder Mahal. I guess during his first run with the company. And yeah, he said he felt like Jinder had a lot of potential, and we'll see how their angle goes. I mean, that was a bit mad tonight on Jinder's side, but the beatdown, got the heat I guess it was looking for. And honestly, yeah, I mean, let's just get through Payback so we can get our Backlash, so we can get through Money in the Bank. And we're almost back here.
Honestly, I think Lana is kind of a curious case because, like, I don't know if she's really into wrestling or not, and it's kind of similar because, like, with Charlotte, she's doing it because of Reed. Like, that's really what Charlotte in the wrestling business comes down to. But, like, with Lana, she has other options. She could be an actress, go into the dancing business or whatever, but she's here. But at the same time, is she here because she wants it more than being an actor or anything else? Or is she just here because it's the most convenient thing to work with her husband?
And that's a very good question, and I guess we'll have to.
Oh my God, Luxor! Oh my God! So I'm seeing it on my TV, so it's gonna come up here in a second for you. But the Bollywood boys and Jinder, yeah, look, Luxor limousines with 2 X's.
And yeah, Jinder did leave with the title. Fuck, we're doing this. Ew.
Who cares, dude? Orton's gonna win it. Or wait, Orton has to have it in order to defend it on Sunday, and it's a Raw pay-per-view. Yeah. So I'm guessing Orton's going to have it back by then, and they're just going to act like nothing ever happened.
It's so annoying, though.
Are we what's going to be the finishing segment? Oh yeah, Naomi Charlotte, of course. Yeah, all right. Well, the Ascension got a jobber entrance, so I'm hoping Breezango actually does win this.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're getting their entrance, so yeah, I think Breezango's gonna feud with the Usos. Exciting times, man. These two guys deserve it.
I love it. I love it.
And yeah, fashion violation tickets already being thrown around.
Are they?
I know Fandango threw one. I'm guessing he'll save the rest for when they get in the ring.
Oh my God, that high kick!
Oh man, these guys, they have to beat the time of, I believe it was 5 minutes and 17 seconds.
Tyler Breeze's seasonal residence is currently in Mbenja, Madagascar.
Nice.
And yeah, 5:17 was the time to beat.
Come on, guys. I'm rooting for him. I've always liked Tyler Breeze. And it's so funny with Tyler Breeze because his debut was one of those rare instances where I was really marky and I'm like, oh, come on. Like, he got the heat from me that he was looking for. But, like, then he started cutting promos and everything, and I'm like, I can't hate you. I love you. And Fandango, I mean, you and I have quoted his stuff as Johnny Curtis. He's put so much time into this. Carly Leilani Perez, who does Katrina on Lucha Underground, she thinks the world of Johnny, says that he can do anything, and that's a direct quote from her. So I'd love to see
wow.
guys.
Rick Victor opening the match with a spinning European uppercut.
And it's funny, Ashton, because speaking of giving guys credit, when we speak of Victor, Rusev said on Twitter that Victor was actually one of the best FCW champions that promotion had. So he was even giving Victor some props. And,
I like Victor, man. Connor is a complete schlub as far as I'm concerned, but I do like Victor.
Cover here by Connor, and Fandango breaks up the pin. Would love to see the Fashion Police.
Although I will say Connor managed to get Ya over in NXT.
That is true. That is true. Hook the leg again.
And then at one point I remember he cut a promo that was like annihilation. I was like, oh god, over the top.
And cover again.
Too much meta for me.
Third cover. And I gotta tell
I was gonna say, who was that? Who was that? It was Cliff in chat. The Ascension need to go away, and these guys need to just become the surfer dudes with attitudes from Southpaw.
Yes.
Mr. McElroy and Chet Cheddarfield versus the surfer dudes with attitude is the match that's going on right now.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And now Fandango gets the tag.
Yes. Look at the one dude in the front row that's really excited to see Fandango. I love it.
That's amazing. You do you, superfan. You do you.
Yeah, I got rid of Connor.
Nice. Knee
but there's the knee from Victor.
That knee was gorgeous.
Rick Victor.
Kick out though by Fandango. Breezango knows what this opportunity means. You guys can beat the clock. We believe in you. Hell, even I'm joining in on believing in you, and that rarely happens.
You never believe in anyone that isn't a heel.
I know, right? Come on, Breezango. I know you're better than Sami Zayn. You won't make me look like shit.
You say that.
And another knee. And now, nice teamwork here by the Ascension, but Fandango won't be denied. Because he's found
Man, I gotta say, as annoyed as I am at the whole Marwanella situation, I freaking love Tom Phillips, man.
Yeah, he really is great at what he does. Like, I enjoy busting his balls over what happened, but it doesn't change the fact that he's a legit, like, great play-by-play guy. And yeah, I mean, I'll miss Morrow, but at least we got Tom, so it could always be worse.
Oh, Breeze got out of the way there.
Super kick! Cradle
Supermodel kick!
Supermodel kick! Falcon's Arrow! That's
Falcon
it!
Arrow!
That's it!
1, 2!
That's
yes!
it! Yes! They blew their time out of the water!
Almost half the time!
New #1 contenders.
Yes! Congo!
And better than Sami Zayn, because I actually put my faith in them and they delivered. Way to not suck, boys.
How about that? An entity, a babyface entity that you put your face in and didn't let put your faith in and didn't let you down.
I'll put my face in it too. Those are two handsome son of bitches. So now Breezango got the win.
Breeze is doing the championship thing.
As he should. This is his first big championship opportunity, I feel like, on the main roster.
Did Breeze ever answer a Cena Open challenge for the U.S. title?
I don't think he did. He may have gotten one shot at the Intercontinental title, possibly. But yeah, I mean, this is a huge opportunity for both of these guys. I know Fandango's got an Intercontinental title match, but yeah, for both of these guys who have put so much into this tag team.
Oh, there we go. Women's championship match. And it still says tonight, so it's not even up next yet.
Yeah, so what is going to be up next? Because it's practically 9:30, 2 minutes shy, and we're at commercial here.
I guess we're not going to find out until it happens because we're going to commercial.
Oh, and apparently James finally responded, I'm currently out with a lovely woman, so that's obviously a lie. And I'll make this quick. John is a whore, and I hope he gets HIV. Look, I am the apple that didn't fall far from the tree, thanks, so shut your fucking whore mouth. And now...
Wait. That's a bad thing. Your tree is terrible.
I said it didn't fall. Oh, actually, god damn it. Yeah, you're right. Fuck, I screwed that up. Fuck you anyway, James. You win this round.
I was going to say, you got to succeed this one to him.
Yeah, I concede the ground to you this time. And Alex Foster's here. I feel like this
is there a difference between concede and secede?
Possibly. I don't know.
I'm Googling it.
Of course
secede.
You are, anyway.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. You were right. It was concede. Because secede is to withdraw formally from a membership in a federal union, alliance, political, or religious. So, like, seceding is what Texas wanted to do in 2012 when Obama won again.
Bullet Club versus the Shield, if you want to just bound James to a chair in your basement and just never let him see sunlight again, I'm going to look the other way. I'm just letting you know that right now. And at least I'm still the word guy, so at least I still have some of my dignity. Which you wouldn't know anything about.
The answer, the correct word there was concede. So you win this round and pretty much every other round, John.
Well, James got the one up on me there, which hurts. This is only like the second time this has ever happened. So...
What the hell is Brandon even talking about right now? He's just using random Dragon Ball Z terms in no particular logical order.
You mean Jarveris? Because that's
what yeah, Jarveris. Like, what in the world are you talking about, dude?
Well, I just said, I won't question you. Look, if you want to abduct James and just do stuff, I mean, he'd probably be into at least 50% of it. I'll look the other way. Look, no police report has to be filed. You'd be doing me a favor, okay? So just putting that out there. Just putting that out into the universe, and whatever happens, happens.
I mean, assuming he was telling the truth, I'm proud of James for getting out there.
I'm not. Fuck his face.
Well, maybe he'll have the opportunity to do that tonight to someone else.
God, I don't get people like you and my sister that actually treat James like he's people. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Dude, how many people are there that you don't treat like they're people?
That I don't treat like they're people? Actually, quite a few. I mean, I was
going to say, like 99% of the world's population.
I mean, yeah, but it's James, though. James is the man. Look, you don't know him like I know him, okay? God.
I feel like you are like more empathetic towards random people in the Middle East that you're never going to meet in your life than you are towards James.
Yeah, that's how you're not even wrong. Look, James is just a little bitch, all right? I try and keep him in line. You guys don't know. I'm like his pacifier. I keep him in line. John, someone needs
maybe you should stop being so censorish.
Maybe your face just needs to know its place. Look,
that rhymed.
For the win.
Rhymed, John.
I know. Thanks for the update, Big Ben. Jesus Christ.
I was telling you I was proud of you.
Well, it doesn't matter the way you said that. I'm sorry, shit. I couldn't keep the momentum going. Fuck. We back yet? No, we're not back yet. Fuck. All right. WWE Supercard. What else is going on? Nathan's here. Nathan Ragland. So,
hey, Nate, how's it going, buddy? I guess Nate's a big fan of Rusev and Breezango as well. Oh, here we go. Who's going to be on Talking Smack? Are we going to find out? Come on, tell me.
We better find out. I'm guessing
Breezango
will be on Talking Smack. Becky
there
Lynch.
We go. Sami Zayn, Becky Lynch, and Breezango.
Ew, but JBL's co-hosting with Renee.
Oh, God damn it, JBL. You know what, though? I don't like JBL as a person, but I can appreciate him as an interviewer.
Actually, that's actually a very nice Talking Smack. I'll be curious to see how, Sammy, his delivery in that kind of setting. Becky's already a proven commodity there, and this may be the second time we've seen Breezango on there. I feel like it won't be the first, but if it is, I mean, that's great, too. So...
Well, look, John, we're at the Wells Fargo Arena.
Hooray!
We're in Des Moines, Iowa. That's where Seth Rollins is from.
Oh my God, I feel like Bullet Club vs. The Shield is the female James, because we got Cliff hitting on her, we've got her saying that James, I don't know, he's the man, so there's definitely some sexual tension there. I don't know, maybe I'll just let this happen and just let the universe sort everything out.
What is that psychological term for when someone recognizes other people as more than meat avatars and actually people with their own motives? I think it's called Sonder, Paul, and I experience that way more often than I'd like to admit.
Neville, the king of a worthless division. Hey, Jarveris, Neville's actually, really fucking great, but I do agree with you. I'd like him to do more. Am I traumatized? Oh, Bullet Club vs. The Shield. My trauma began long ago. This ain't shit. And Nathan, so now I have to ask this, guys, who's winning Money in the Bank? We actually were talking about that earlier, Nate. And who did you say again, Ashton? Who's your favorite, just to kind of sum it up? Because I'm still, going with Harper. That's kind of where my lean is.
Are we talking about Money in the Bank? Nakamura.
Oh, yeah, you did say Nakamura. That's right. So, yeah, Ashton thinks Nakamura. I'm still leaning towards Harper, though. Like, I've heard that early betting odds, like, Baron Corbin's the favorite. So, yeah, I could buy that, too.
Okay, chat is getting really weird, so I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah, you know, I've learned it's best not to. I mean, I can't look away, but I feel like I've gotten pretty good at suppressing it at least. So
yeah. Like, you know, I have certain things that I'm cool with reading, but if you have something that you really want me and John to read, the way to go through that is super chat.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh God, don't give them ideas though. Oh, because that was.
Look, you guys got to realize the super chats that you guys were doing last week were like 4 times the amount of money that we make just through YouTube ad revenue now, because like wrestling videos have been demonetized pretty much entirely.
Yeah.
So, you know, you basically took us from, you know, less than $10, and then like the donations last week, I think it got up to like $25 or $26. So like nearly quadruple the amount that we would have made just from ad revenue, just from super chat alone.
We love you too, Bullet Club vs. The Shield. And 1336 Sean, yeah, Ambrose was the last face, and that was last year, so that was very recent.
Wait, did Ambrose win Money in the Bank? Oh yeah, because he cashed in same night. I forgot about that.
Oh man, yeah. Paul asking the chat to be heated up, and Mavdet with his first stop of the evening.
Why? Why stop? What was going on that was so offensive?
I guess just all the sexual tension, because Paul's like, you aren't being as freaky as you usually are. And then Bullet Club vs. The Shield, well, she just responded, and yeah, it's...
Oh my god! And Mavdet with the shower emoji 3 times.
Oh my god, what is this place? What is this life?
I don't even know, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
Look, if it's any consolation, I know I've said stuff about your face, but I'm glad our faces are enduring this together. We got this whole video package here.
Oh man.
I mean, I guess just one last push before House of Horrors this Sunday, which I can appreciate. We don't even know what the fucking match is, so I guess that's part of the surprise.
It's a House of Horrors match, John.
Yeah,
I think they've been saying that.
We know it's a House of Horrors match, but we don't know what exactly is like in a House of Horrors. Like, is it just going to be like weapons strewn everywhere?
I mean, I would imagine it would be a bunch of horrors inside of a house.
And
or maybe the house is the horror. Ooh.
I'm actually curious what you major in, Bullet Club vs. The Shield, if that isn't prying too much. Cliff, fine, Avdet. We'll put a TVMA rating on it next time. I do not know if there's any way to do a super chat on an iPhone 6, Brandon. So, can't help you there. I'm very technologically inept.
Are you on the YouTube app? Because I would imagine it would be possible to do through there, but I don't know. Here we go. Man, they're really building up to this main event, and I love that it is the main event.
Yeah.
Man, okay, all right. So we're really giving this the time of day. I love that. I appreciate that. It's funny because like now that Charlotte isn't on Raw and she's on SmackDown, now all of a sudden SmackDown is giving the women main event. So really, it was never about the women's revolution. It was about the let's give Charlotte a push to the moon and back.
Exactly. I mean, that nepotism, guys, that greases our wheels. So, you know.
And what's really funny is that the whole, like, the spirit of the women's revolution was Paige, Emma, Charlotte for sure was a part of it, Sasha, Bayley, and Becky.
Paul Liam Gregory building up to that title change.
I'm going to end up cutting my wrist tonight, aren't I?
Don't you do that, man. Don't you leave me here with this. You'll live, damn it. You'll live because I tell you to live.
Wow, I love the extra hair stuff.
Yeah. Maybe she just wanted to give her final entrance as SmackDown Live Women's Champion a bit of extra oomph.
Oh, it was removable. Yeah, that was cool. Okay, I can dig it. And then, yeah, the slide, the power slide.
Let's see what that pants being the main event, you don't think they'd do like a non-finish with like that mob that hates Charlotte coming out, do you? You think they'd wait for the post-match to do that?
I mean, if they go full-blown female Shield and just wreck the entire building or something, I could see it happening. That would be such a hot angle to close the show on. That would be amazing.
Dragon Man X90 said he will join you in slitting his wrists if Charlotte wins, Ashton. So Charlotte winning would take two good people away from this world. It can't happen.
It's... I think I would slit my wrists spiritually rather than physically.
Well, that's good. So at least we know that, yeah, Dragon Man won't be going anywhere either. Charlotte better not win. Time for Charlotte to make history. No, fuck history. History's a mark.
Oh, God. This is the closest I've been to feeling like saying, please don't do this to me since the Post-Mania Raw last year.
God, that's still so delicious. Dragon Man X90, I would just stop wanting to live on this planet, but Twitwell would still be a thing, so there's always a reason to live. Charlotte has now become a cause of clinical depression. That would be a study I could get behind. So, sir, after watching this string of Charlotte matches, how do you feel? I really, for the first time in my life, hate everything in the world.
Oh, my God. Imagine trying to get funding for that. Oh, sir, yeah, you need government approval for this funding. We're going to be able to give you $50,000 in order to go through this study. But what we really need to know is what exactly your study will be contributing to the rest of people. And you just be like, look, man, I'm going to prove to you through science that Charlotte is literally the worst.
Blue Clover is the Shield. You can't fucking leave me either. No, neither you nor Ashton, because if you leave me, who the hell is going to deal with James and all that pent-up sexual aggression? That thing he's got going on with that imaginary woman, okay, you can only draw so many faces on a tube sock. He's going to get tired of it and come back to me. Okay? That is not going to go well for me, so don't you fucking leave me with this shit.
Are there any crocodiles there with you, John?
No. I wish there were, because I would waddle into the water and I'd be mercifully eaten alive.
I feel like you're already in the water because it's pretty clear that you're really deep in denial right now.
Wow, look at this little bitch. So are all the women interfering tonight turning Charlotte face? I will kill a ducking birch.
God ducking Famit.
Because he's a father, Famit!
No! I said you wouldn't ever get me again with that, and then you did.
Please, dude, you're easy like Sunday morning. Get over yourself. And as for the rest of you, pull your shit together.
It wouldn't be depressing if it wasn't so true.
John, don't tell me what to do. James and I have something you can't have. Look, if you manage to find his dick, all the more power to you, okay?
Wait, does James have a micro?
I mean, look, he makes a Tic Tac look like the size of the goddamn Big Show. So, yeah, it's pretty small. So, Cliff, let me ask you, do you feel like your game with women has helped now that you have an immortal shoulder? Because I've heard that Becky still has shown no interest. So, But,
dude, how can you say that? She acknowledged his existence on Twitter.
Yeah, but she acknowledges a lot of existences on Twitter, probably because, she just sees
wow! So now you're Twitter slut-shaming.
Well,
that's not cool.
Not necessarily. No, she's got a fan base and she appreciates them. She just realizes that none of them are quality boyfriend material. Certainly not a guy who could probably tear his shoulder out prepping a meal for her. Or trying
but his shoulder's immortal now.
Well, I mean, so he says, but it's Cliff. Can we really take anything?
But, dude, his shoulder's health is linked almost directly to how much attention he gets from Becky Lynch. Imagine if she actually dated him.
Oh, that is true. His shoulder might actually have a yellow aura because it went goddamn Super Saiyan at that rate. Yeah.
Forget a yellow aura. It might go full-blown, blue aura. It might go Super Saiyan blue.
Oh, wow. Everybody's like, oh, give your energy to Naomi, and of course Mavdad gives his energy to Charlotte.
James is back. I guess he finished with his hand.
Wow, that was some disappointing date. Tell me, what was the quality of the face you drew on the tube sock this week, asshole? Fucking little bitch.
Implying he stops at the drawing. Of course, he has a bunch of little accessories that he has to use super glue to make sure that they stick to the sock as well.
Oh, and Finn Balor is apparently on Payback Kickoff, because that's smart. I mean, granted, it's with The Miz, so I have no problem with that, but it's not even a match, it's Miz TV.
What else is going to be on Payback? I feel like that's like a 4-match card.
Let's see here. James is saying Tuesday is my only night off. Well, hey, James, in all seriousness, I am glad you could spend it with us. Though you've never legitimately told me what you thought about that subreddit that Ashton showed me and then I showed you. Because I just felt like you'd love it, but I don't know for sure if I misfired or not. You know, like how you always shoot blanks. And now, what do we got here? Oh, Charlotte coming out. That's not important. Anyway, back to chat. Dragonman X90, Charlotte cosplaying as fucking Elsa.
Oh, you mean Charlotte is pretending to be another overrated entity? It's almost like she's being self-reliant at this point.
I know, right? Self-awareness looks pretty okay on you, Charlotte. I just wish you showed more of it.
Oh, God. I don't know. I mean, Frozen is pretty overrated, and Charlotte, you know, it's like she's trying to take a step down in the overrated category, because even though Frozen is a little overrated, it's not nearly as overrated as her face.
Traverse, like, I told you not to wink at me, Charlotte! God!
I don't think she can hear you, brother.
Guys, guess what? I'm still not self-aware enough to believe that it's anything other than about me! Which is Emma's thing, Charlotte. Back off.
God, Emma's so much more talented than her.
You're so right. Why isn't she in this spot? Instead, no, she's hugging Dana Brooke on Raw. God, I hate everything.
Dude, I watched the WWE YouTube video of the Dana Brooke-Alicia Fox match, and Dana Brooke has gone from bad to downright embarrassing.
Yeah. And we got another new chat member, the Accolade, saying when you say Queen Charlotte's name, you got to put some respect on it. No thanks.
Yeah. I refuse to acknowledge her as anything other than an underwhelming wrestler who's been pushed way too much.
Honestly, dude, given the fanfare she has, she may honestly go down for me as, like, the most overrated wrestler, period.
Yeah.
Of, like, the last decade, because I just don't get it, man.
James is going a little bit over the top, but he's also acknowledged previously that if he would get the opportunity with Charlotte, he'd have to put a paper bag on it. So,
I mean, yeah, he has said that, and he's freaking out about stuff in Dragon Ball Super, which we haven't even seen yet because we're still doing dubbed, and they go at a fucking snail's pace. So, Naomi now. Oh, come on, Charlotte. Just take your beating and stop trying to walk away from this fight. Yeah, Naomi. Yes.
Look at you cheering for the face.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know you're bad when I can't even get behind. Oh, my God, Naomi. Oh, God, that was rough. No, you didn't really even do anything that special, okay? Stop acting like you have a Glade plug-in up your ass and your shit smells like roses. It doesn't.
Well, I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer to see roses really smell like. No, you're not gonna. You don't know that song, John.
I don't know that. Why? Why would you even take that chance? See, now you made things.
How do you not know that song? That song is like one of the most popular songs in the freaking country. In
How do we still have this conversation that I'm not doing sing-alongs? How does this still happen? I don't understand.
Well, I'm going to keep doing it until you decide to play along more often.
Well, then you're going to keep getting neglected. Must be a day that ends in Y, I guess. I don't know. You know, you brought this on yourself, bruh. Paulium Gregory, Charlotte's going to overcome the odds.
We have a super chat. Javaris Carter. Guys, just watch the subbed version. You'll love it.
You know, normally, Jarveris, I would probably lash out emotionally and say, don't you tell me what to do due to some repressed issues in my past, but you're actually right, you know, so I'll definitely... I mean,
we've definitely strongly considered the subversion. I think the biggest aversion is the lack of, what's his name, Chris Hammett?
Chris Sabat. You said Chris Hammett. What? You're adorable.
Thanks.
Ashton, that's like that awkward acknowledgement while also feeling slightly inadequate. Like, okay, John, you didn't have to laugh at me in front of everyone. Thanks. That's fine.
I mean, I didn't laugh at you in front of everyone when you didn't know the lyrics to Roses by Outkast.
Hey, okay, that just seems like a weird song. But then again, I mean, your face is a very weirdly calibrated iPod, so,
Dude, this was right after Outkast was like on top of the world with the Hey Ya song.
I don't even... What?
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. You know that song.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Dragon Man X90. Psst, Ashton, use lyrical wrestling themes next time. That might work. Yeah, Ashton, don't be such a mark next time.
God. I feel like lyrical wrestling themes just don't get the point across, though. Outkast is still a thing.
Man.
But that was definitely their peak of popularity. Hey Ya is their most popular song ever by a pretty wide margin.
So, Bullet Club vs. The Shield, who exactly are you offering the work? Did I miss something? I'm guessing James, since he's in chat. Yeah, James, Bullet Club vs. The Shield, I'm just saying, like, we were kind of talking about your future, because, you have no free will or anything. So, yeah.
You know what, John? He's your friend. I'm going to let you read this super chat from James.
I want to tongue fuck Naomi's ass. Oh, my God. I need to get laid and stop watching wrestling. I need help. And Bullet Club vs. The Shield is offering her work to everyone. Okay, so we know James will probably take, the first 5 numbers for that because he needs all the help and affection that he can get. And then everybody else, I guess just go nuts.
Braun Strowman is getting a video package even though he's probably not going to do anything.
I don't like this build-up, and I don't like you. It's 30-day free trial. You get both Payback and Backlash. Yeah, fuck you, WWE Network.
Oh my God.
It's so great. Even Jocelyn's excited. God, I hope she drowns in a river. And
I don't think they're going to kill that character off. She's not important enough to be worth killing off.
You're so right. And now look at this. Charlotte in control. What a fucking surprise. Oh my God. And yeah, we're at a rest hold here, and it's pretty sad that because Charlotte sucks, I have to resort to chat for my entertainment, and it's so hypersexual at this point, we've completely lost all control. By the way, guys, while you're contemplating the existential dread that you've done nothing with your lives, or that you're really sexually frustrated, leave a like if you haven't already, because we have 27 live viewers and only 11 thumbs up. So if you like thumbs in places, be sure to give one to this video. Now, Naomi hung up there. And I don't even know what my life is anymore. I don't think anybody really... Do you know what your life is, Ashton? Or are we just me?
Wait, what? What are we talking about? I thought... Wait, no, I don't know.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're all pretty lost, and Charlotte's still in control, and I don't know why.
Wait! Del Rio was with Charlotte at one point? That's like the match made in heaven. They're perfect for each other. They're both awful.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look, I guess my pitch actually worked because we got 1 additional thumbs up. We're now at 12 likes, and,
Oh, yeah, that's a successful pitch. Way to go, John.
Look, like your face could do any better?
Are you challenging me?
Look, it depends. Is your insecurity going to come out to the forefront to make a point, or are you just going to make healthy macaroni art about it, and we can let this go?
What does this have anything to do with adult diapers?
I don't know. Because I said that depends, and you said adult diapers depends.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
I get it. God, you're a whore. And now Jawbreaker there to Charlotte.
Oh my God! Wait.
Way to sell the... Charlotte looks less like she's in pain and more like she's perplexed. Like, wait, somebody did something to me? I thought I was still on offense.
Yeah. Oh, switch kicks, and Charlotte caught him.
Of course she did. And slide out, duck under, and nice hurricane. Come Come on, Naomi, come on. Nice back elbow.
Yeah, nice back. I like the back elbow.
Absolutely.
Wheelbarrow. Stunner.
Come on, Naomi. You're building that momentum.
Oh, and the kip up. Oh, God. Charlotte's winning this, isn't she?
No. I'm having hope for once, damn it.
Oh, what a kick.
Come on, Naomi. Get that submission in on Charlotte and win this fucking match.
Sunset flip. That was a beautiful sunset flip. Oh, boy. Oh, but she caught it.
You got it.
Almost like a Benadryller there.
Yeah, 2. And, of course, Charlotte kicks out. God damn it. And that one fan's like, no. My internet hasn't slowed down or anything. It sounded like you were really caught out, so I didn't know if it was something on your end.
Rear view!
Kick out. I'm telling you, Naomi either needs that split-legged moonsault or that new submission she's been using.
But would Charlotte really tap out to that?
I mean, maybe. She's tapped out of the bank statement before, so it's not like she's never lost by submission.
Do you ever notice how slow Naomi's Hurricane Ranas look when she uses them on Charlotte because of how weak Charlotte is and how incapable of supporting anyone's weight other than her own Charlotte is?
Oh, sit out, powerbomb. Oh, God, that looked rough. 2, kick out. Yes. Don't you lose.
Dragon Man in chat said, "No, John, every time you have hope, something horrible happens."
Not this time, Dragon Man. Not this time.
Hey, he had hope for Breezango earlier, and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I'm 1-0 right now by that standard. And if there's one thing I am, it's a gambling man.
Actually, no, you're 1-1 because you had hope for Baron Corbin even before then, and he failed.
Yeah, but AJ's still from the South, so we all win.
Moonsault!
Oh, me! Come on, Naomi.
Oh, man.
Come on, Naomi. Don't listen to these people. Don't listen to anybody that's rooting for Charlotte. Oh, my God. James is still trying to give everybody his work.
Oh, there's Carmella. There we go.
Fuck? Well,
there's the double attack. I told you, dude. Carmella and Tamina going after Charlotte, and Natalya going after Naomi. Yep, I called it. Double DQ.
Wow. So where's Becky Lynch so we can get some glow fire up in this bitch?
Yep, they're going to turn Charlotte face with this.
Unless, they clear the ring together and then Charlotte still attacks Naomi anyway, keeping her heel status.
Yeah, right.
But all the heels are ganging up on Charlotte. Well, really, they're all heels, so it really doesn't matter. And super kick by Tamina.
I'm telling, dude, this was so telegraphed.
Yeah, it was. And Becky's just going to stay out of it, I guess. Again, none of my business.
Is she? I mean, they're thinking about leaving the ring, but they're not leaving the ring. And now Natalya's pointing at Charlotte again.
It's like, my nepotism's better than her nepotism. Let's show her, guys.
I love that they're gonna I guarantee you they're gonna cut promos about Charlotte getting more opportunities than she deserves, even though Tamina and Natalya both have nepotism on their side too.
Yeah, though to be fair in Tamina's case, her nepotism never really served her that well.
No, I mean I guess not, but Natalya's definitely has.
Yeah, definitely.
Because she's completely incapable, and she's been a champion before, and that alone speaks volumes.
Look at how proud Ellsworth is, even though he did literally nothing.
He was there for moral support, okay?
I was supporting my friend who's a girl, Carmella.
The queen of Staten Island.
Yep, and here was the beatdown again, and yep. So, rather than giving Naomi a win that would make it seem like, hey, we actually have faith in her because she's been here before and all that stuff, no, we got to protect Charlotte, though.
So are we expected to sympathize with Charlotte now that she isn't the first ever woman to hold both championships?
Dude, when you put it like that, I'm actually so happy she got her ass beat.
Yeah. I do feel bad for Naomi, but not Charlotte. And look, yeah, Charlotte's putting on the cry face. We're supposed to feel bad for her.
No, my chance in furthering my legacy, even though I am literally a legacy. No! Fuck you.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, can I just take some credit for having called that to the letter, except for the Becky interference?
Absolutely.
And I do still expect Becky to get involved. Obviously, they're just going to wait a little bit to do it.
Yeah, it's going to be some stupid... Dude, it's going to be at Backlash, isn't it? 6-woman tag team match. Becky, Charlotte, and Naomi versus Tamina, Carmella, and Natalya.
Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning of the freaking show.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry for being so right.
You know it sounded, though. It sounds like, I'm sorry for being so... Oh, God, so right. Yes!
Oh, yeah,
yes.
That's just my natural smugness shining through. I kind of have it in common with Roman.
God, it's hard to believe you don't drive a hybrid. And now, let's get some closing chat remarks. Cliff, what did you do to Becky? Yeah, Cliff, this is all your fault.
I mean, I kind of just assumed that he had her locked in his dungeon, honestly.
I mean, I did too. I mean, Cliff, the guy that talks about his shoulder that much, he's really got to have something going on up there. And only thing
he complains about kinks in his back, but it's the other kinks that we don't talk about.
Maybe she just hasn't shown up on. Well, we did see her with that interview though earlier tonight. Remember, Cliff? I just think you.
Well, yeah, and she's going to be on Talking Smack.
That's right. So I was originally going to say maybe she's just too shy. Maybe she just can't confess her love to you right now. But no, that's not it at all. So, how did you know I have a dungeon?
I mean, you're the exact type to have a dungeon, Cliff. I didn't really need to ask anyone or get any kind of factual information. I could just assume that.
I mean, honestly, ever since you said, quite rightly, I might add, that I'm a sexy beast in your Q&A, I've been kind of looking over my shoulder because I don't want to be abducted and, be a part of that. It's not only my scene, So...
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's SmackDown Live. We got the women main eventing, and we got the angle to close the show.
Yeah, absolutely. And we even got James, the hick that craves my dick, to be a part of chat in the last few segments. So yeah, I feel like this live chat had everything.
God, SmackDown live chat is the best.
It really is.
All right, guys. Well, this was a lot of fun, and we're going to close it out here. And I guess we'll see you all tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. for Lucha Rewatch Season 2. And then, of course, we've got Payback preview and predictions on Thursday and Q&A for April on Friday. It's going to be a nice kind of steady stream of content coming out and into your ear holes over the next 3 days. And we're hoping that you're looking forward to listening to it as much as we're looking forward to talking about it. So we will see you guys tomorrow afternoon or Thursday or Friday, whenever you decide next to show up. And we hope that you enjoyed this show. And if you did, make sure to leave a like. Check out the description. Check out the Patreon, the Teespring, like our Facebook. Check out the subreddit. Follow us on Twitter. And we will see you all tomorrow. Stay tuned.